Well, he's not going to talk apparently, so hello and welcome back to some more Tour de France 2020 and part 3 of our playthrough. Today we have the third stage, which is a flat stage, but plenty of climbs in there.
The main thing to grasp
Here we
today
go.
is that the route is flat and it harbours no particular difficulties. A sprint finish is more than likely. It'll be important to pick up maximum points to consolidate our top spot for the green jersey. We've got what it takes to be in amongst it in the final sprint and finish in the top 5. Have a good stage, guys! Go! Go!
Well, there you go. I have noticed, by the way, the last couple of episodes, the volume has been quite loud of the other things. I have tried to fiddle with the settings. I did it in between the first and second episode. It didn't seem to make much difference, so hopefully today it will be a bit better. I've turned it down even more, so hopefully it won't be blaring in our ears again. But Landa had a wonderful stage last time, just missed out on winning the stage. Mohoric is up there as well. Bilbao is in the top 10. Of course, Cavendish had a pretty poor stage last time, but the mountain stages really aren't going to be his forte. You know, these are the sort of stages I'm looking at for Mark Cavendish. The Gap to Privas, where you're looking at him taking both of those sprints. That intermediate sprint there, again, looking like his sort of stage. But today, not entirely sure it's going to be that sort of stage. I think we'll get away in the early breakaway, probably with Mohoric, to be honest with you, to try and increase his hold on the polka dot jersey. And, well, we'll just see what the objectives are, I suppose. So let's play it first. And see what sort of objectives we've got. But thank you for all the support on the series so far. Make sure you hit that thumbs up button if you are enjoying it, and subscribe for daily Tour de France content throughout the real life Tour de France. So, or Tour de France, I should say. But no, I've been thoroughly enjoying it so far, and I think we've done pretty well. We're probably due a dodgy stage, so let's not get our hopes up too much for stage 3, but you can see Mohoric and Cabrelli, Cavendish, Caruso, they're looking quite tired, to be honest with you. It's looking like Landa, Puels, and Toons is looking great, so he could be somebody that goes forward. Finishing the first 10 of the stage for Cabrelli, I think that's going to be really tough, but we'll see. We shall see. So who do we go with? Let's go for Toons, because he had a terrible time of it last time. Mohoric, maybe he needs a bit of a rest today to just recover a little bit, but we'll see how it goes.
Hello cycling fans everywhere. Despite the somewhat uneven profile at the middle of the stage, the ambition of the sprinters' teams should not be dampened. The flat closing stretch is made for them, and they'll do their all to set up a bunched finish.
Right then, let's get ourselves in this early breakaway, shall we? With Toons or Turns, no idea. He's trying to escape. He's really shocked by that. It looks like the peloton aren't too bothered. We'd quite like to stick with Razor.
Watch out! You're not going to be able to attack for much longer.
There we go.
The middle of the stage is difficult on the legs because of the several short climbs. Getting into the early breakaway could prove useful for the mountain jersey. Have a good day, guys.
So yeah, the mountain jersey. Yeah, I mean, I say about Mohoric, just want to give him a bit of a rest. I think it's going to be important for him to have a little bit of a day off.
Catch up. The peloton won't let such a large group get away.
But this is looking good so far, so I'll see you guys at the bottom of the first climb.
They're riding hard behind. This isn't the moment to relax.
So here we are at the bottom of the mountain then. We probably want to be just sort of holding off a little bit, I suppose. There's only 2 points available. We want Toons probably to, to basically take points off other people. I'm just going to turn him down a little bit. No, did that wrong. But yeah, a couple of the blue team up here with us. But need to keep an eye on that distance. You know, obviously one of us is going to take the 2 points. I'd like to try and take it away from one of these people. The polka dot jersey, nobody particularly looking good for that, so should be absolutely fine. But basically protecting my haulage today.
You are 2 kilometers from the top.
So 2 kilometers from the top, not far away. It's actually not too bad a climb, but it is going to get steeper in a second. Pretty much as soon as we hit that 1 kilometer sign there, it's going to get a lot steeper. So here it goes. So up we go. So it's all going to be about timing our assault here. So you can see the finish line there. He's starting to go for it, so we're going to go for it and try and get these 2 points for turns. And there you go.
Well
nice.
Done. You took the last climb. It prevents our competitors from stealing too many points.
So let's stick with Razor, and then of course we've got a second class climb coming up in a little bit. Just check how everybody else is doing. They look good at the moment, which is very nice. Tucked up cozy in the peloton. So I'll see you guys at the next. Well, we'll take a little bit of feed, I suppose, with turns, but I'll see you guys at the second class climb coming up.
The riders are beginning the ascent of the second difficulty of the day, the Col du Pilon. It's the longest climb of the day.
So longest climb of the day, apparently. Which sort of makes sense. It's one of the second class climbs. So 7 guys in this breakaway. Whoops. Got pushed away there. That was rather rude. But yeah, once again, just trying to keep ourselves in the running for it. Might as well fast forward a little bit till we're closer to the top.
At the front, you're the best placed for the green jersey.
Very well placed here. So 2 kilometers to go. So definitely keep an eye on our energy. Try and keep it as low as possible. So there goes the 1 kilometer line. And again, shouldn't be too much problem. You can see the finish line up there. Everybody seems to just be waiting like a hawk, ready to pounce. Here we go. So we're attacking. Come on. Nice. Very nice indeed. So another 5 points for the polka dot jersey for Toons, and we'll be very happy with that. So third climb of the day. We've still got plenty of energy, which is awesome. These guys up ahead looking like they're struggling just a little bit, so we might as well just stay at this slow pace. We've got 3 minutes 40 on the peloton, which is absolutely unbelievable. So 2.5 kilometers to go. So just need to stay well placed. I mean, 3 of the same team are up here, which is crazy. I don't think I've ever seen that before. Whoops.
You are 2 kilometers from the top.
Probably want to put in a little bit of pace now, try and get a bit better placed. Stay near this guy, Visho. So 2 points available at this point. Doesn't look to be updating the polka dot, which
You
not
seem
really
to be
sure
the best
why.
puncher in the group. You should be able to move to the front.
Right then. When we get to that orange guy, we're going to go for it. And there we go. We're off. Don't think we're going to need to put too much into this. Or are we? Oh no, we caught napping. Well, didn't look like they were going to go for it there, but
over the last climb.
never mind. That's absolutely fine. That doesn't seem to be updating for whatever reason. Not entirely sure, but it's fine. Let's have a little look at how everybody else is doing. They seem to be all good, actually. So that's really nice to see. So maybe Cavendish will be in with a chance of getting some points in the sprint later on. We've got the 4th class climb coming up, but a bit of a climb before that, so it could be a bit of a leg breaker. Just putting in a little bit of pace, a little bit of a flat region this on the climb. So it seems worth to me just to put a tiny bit of effort in now. Get a bit of a gap, but didn't quite work. There you go, nice climb. That's the finish line there. We're not going to make the same mistake this time. We're going to make sure we get that point.
Well
and
done.
there we go.
You took the last climb. It prevents our competitors from stealing too many points.
So we got another 4th class climb coming, a little bit downhill here to recoup some of our energy, and then a 4th class climb to come, and it's looking really good at the moment. Well, this is a bit of a strange one. I'm still going down, but I've got this 4th class climb straight after it. So it's gone pretty well so far, you'd have to say. We seem to have got our tactics spot on. Might as well just hold a decent pace. There's the 1 kilometre line. Visho looking like he wants to get involved in this. I think we just want to keep ourselves well placed. You can see the finish line up ahead. And let's get going. Should be able to comfortably win this, although Gasparetto's gone for it and he gets it. Well played. Well played. That was very good from him. He timed his run perfectly and gets the point. But again, these guys don't look like they're struggling too much. Their blue energy is going down a little bit, but the likes of Landa and Puels are doing really well. So I think we can be really happy with that. So yeah, what we got next then? So we're getting our feedback in a little bit, and then a 2nd class climb, followed by the first intermediate sprint, which we might try and get some points with Cavendish for that. A 3rd class climb, and then a sprint to the finish. So 2
We're 2 kilometers from the top.
kilometers to go. Probably want to follow somebody rather than give ourselves the wind, if you like. Take a little bit of blue feed just to help us in our attack towards the end. This is the hardest climb to go, so yeah, 5 points available here, so it would be good if we could take this. So I think we now need to get ourselves well placed. Less than half a kilometre to go. And he's going for it, so we're going for it. Well, Posho's going to get it, but or Pacha, sorry, it wasn't Pichot. And well, 5 points to him, but we got 3 points, so you know we take some of that off the competitors.
Climb, it's downhill all the way to the finish. Things should move at a fast pace, so make.
So 2.5 kilometers to go, and then it's all attention goes back to Cavendish. Try and get him as best placed as we can. Try and hold on to that green jersey. Get those 8 points. That'll be good. So it's all about getting ourselves revved up. I think we go for it now. There's Pacha. Come on. Come on, baby. Let's do it. Yes. 20
You're
points.
not going to be able to attack for much longer.
20 points. Let's take a bit of red feed.
Well done. You've won the intermediate sprint.
Right, all attention to Mark Cavendish now. He can sort himself out. He's 1.7 kilometres away.
Less points for our competitors.
Take a bit of blue feed. I think we go for it now. Come on, Cavendish. Come on. Yes, nice. Nice.
The riders up front
Come
still
on.
have something left. They're upping the pace to try to hold out till the end.
Caruso got some points as well, which is good. We'll take some red gel with Cavendish, and he can just sit pretty now until the end. Very, very good. Right, he can take some blue gel. Let's ride on board with him. There we go. Don't want anyone to die here. Right. Let's head back to turns at the front, and hopefully he can get some more polka dot points at the third class climb, and then of course we've got that sprint to the finish. Well, just over a kilometre to go on our final climb of the day, this third class climb, and we're looking decent for it. You heard the guy, we've got a nice downhill section after this, so this really is the sort of last challenge of the day, and we want to try and get Cavendish through it as well. That's going to be the other challenge, but looks like Visho's dropped off the top here. They've gone for it. I think caught looking at the leaderboard there. Yeah, it didn't quite work out for us, but it doesn't matter. I think we've done a great job today, actually, with turns to try and solidify Mohoric's lead, really, in the polka dot. So just got this downhill section where everybody should really manage to get their energy back and get ready for this final sprint. The breakaway might do it though.
At the front,
Well, we've got just about 9 kilometres to go here, and well, those two up ahead have gone for it.
no bad surprises to point out.
The peloton's 29 seconds. I mean, you know, we might as well drop back in now. Toombs has done his job. He's done really, really well to get back, to hold off the guys at the front, and everybody should be really getting ready now to get going, to get rocking and rolling. We're going to switch our attention to Cavendish, and hopefully we'll manage to keep ourselves well placed. I'm actually going to get him a little better placed at the front here. And hopefully get him sorted. Put in a little bit of pace just to catch up to these guys ahead. We are going to have to think about taking feeds and whatever now. So I think everybody to take their blue feed if they've got it. Bilbao hasn't got it. Mahoric, Cabrelli and Cavendish.
Okay, I'll consume a feed.
And then we've got 5 kilometres to go, so it's going to be really exciting at the end here. We'd love to get Landa up there as well. So I think we need to tell him to attack. We're going to tell everybody to prepare for the sprint, because there is a big chance we could win this stage here with Cavendish. We just got to be smart about it. There's Landa, he's well placed. He's looking really good. So 3 kilometres to go. We are going to catch that breakaway, it would seem. Might as well follow, just for a bit of protection from the wind. 2.5 kilometres to go. When we get to about 1.5, we're going to tell everybody to attack. Whoops, that's 1.7, 1.6, 1.5. Right, now, Landa, attack. Puels, attack. Toons, I think he'll blow up if he does attack. But that's fine. Well, we might as well just tell everybody to attack. There's no reason not to at this point. So
Okay, I'll put in a big acceleration.
So here we go. Mark Cavendish is off and running.
Go.
Come on.
You've got
He might do it.
thing in the sprint.
He might do it. He has done it. Mark Cavendish wins the stage, and we've definitely got somebody up there. It might have been Toons actually, or Landa that did it. I think everybody else is alright apart from Caruso. He's going to really struggle towards the end of the stage, which is a shame. But overall, I think we did very, very well there and called it perfectly. And Cavendish wins another stage. He's got 20 more points for the green jersey. It's looking great for him at the moment. So there you go, coming over the line. Probably a bit cheeky to cut him off, but who cares? Who cares? Let's go to the results.
He is all smiles as he climbs onto the podium. Applaud him. Here is the winner of the Nice Cistero stage, Mark Cavendish.
Awesome. Obviously no chance of the yellow jersey for him, but he'll be happy with that.
His high-flying performance. He's amongst the leading riders of this year.
So the same guy is leading the way. Alaphilics. But there's Cavendish leading the green jersey classification, and Mahoric still leading the way with best climber, and Bernal obviously young rider classification. Now I don't know where Landa finished.
Well done, lads. Congratulations to you. I hoped that we'd play a leading role, but from that to win this stage, you have put in a superb performance. Well done for this win. We retain the green jersey. Well done, guys.
Bit disappointing, I suppose, for Landa to be 53rd, but you know, he finished in the same second as everybody else. It was a bunched peloton finish, but Cavendish finishing first. That is exactly what you want. Turn's got the 11 points for the best climber. I think he did a stellar job, really, at the front today to basically fend off those other guys. The green jersey, Mark Cavendish, 21 points clear. That's excellent for him. I tell you what though, Turns with that 20 points as well today. He'll be really, really happy with that. Young rider classification of the stage. That's all that. The team classification, everybody was the same. Let's continue on then. So Alafix just 4 seconds ahead of Landa at the moment. Obviously, unless Landa won the stage, there wasn't really going to be much to help him there. Mohoric, 54 seconds back still. Bilbao in there as well. But I tell you what, I'm very, very happy that we're so far ahead of the likes of Bernal. Best climber, of course, Mohoric is leading the way. Hermans and Wellens are equal with him, and actually Turns has gone into 4th place in that classification. Mark Cavendish well ahead of anybody else, 57 points ahead of anybody else in the points at the moment. Still a long way to go though, of course. And the team classification, we are currently top of the pile, so that is awesome. So if you've enjoyed that, make sure you hit the thumbs up button down below. It really does help out, means a lot to me as well. Subscribe to the channel for daily Tour de France videos, and I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.